My name is Mita, but sometimes I'm Mora. Mita plays with makeup and Mora is a hoarder. Hello. Hi. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, comment down below and say hello. Hi. And I will be sure to respond and show you lots and lots of love, Miss Thing. And if you like my content, don't forget to hit that thumbs up or thumbs down. Engagement is engagement, and we invite it all, Miss Thing. Okay? Okay. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload, Miss Thing. Okay, let's get into this video. Girl, how's you doing? Who is lit today and ready for this Jeffree Star launch jawbreaker? That's not even a song, but we just made it. Guys, today I asked you guys in the polls, what would you like to see? Would you like to see skin tag removal pen that I have recently purchased, demo and review? Or would you like to see the Blue Blood palette swatch review demo? You guys said you wanted to see the Blue Blood palette, so here we are. This is the look I created, Miss Thing, and I'm living for it, bitch. I'm about to go wash clothes with a full face, Miss Thing. Yes, this is how we do. This is how we do. So let's get into this palette. The packaging, honestly, guys, I think this box is kind of flimsy. I'm not living for it. I would have rather the sleeve like he did with the sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is flimsy too, but I like the idea that it goes in so that this doesn't get damaged. Because I am a makeup collector, guys, and I love to collect makeup, so I like to save things and things that are practical and can save it. I'm gonna keep it in the box because this is a beautiful packaging, Miss Thing. Beautiful. And it comes with this card where Jeffree looks absolutely divine. He always slays my life. I love you, Jeffree. Miss Thing. Here is the coffin. This, I have to say, guys, he blew this shit out the water. Can you say water? Water. Girl, I am living for this. The whole class, the whole just aesthetic of it is gorgeous. Absolutely divine. I love that he steps out of his comfort zone and he really does something different and tries to be different. Be different. Be different, because that's what I love. Let's take a moment of silence for being different. Psych! No. All right, let's open this palette, guys. I already have used these colors. We have this beautiful mirror. Look at how thick this is. This feels heavy, guys. This is great, excellent quality. I love it. These are the colors. We will go into swatches right about now. Let's see what we're working with. So starting from left to right, the first one is called Cullinan. I have no idea, bitch. I'm not pronouncing that. Woo! Ooh, girl, forget Cullinan. Let's call that Conan. It's Conan the Barbarian. Came out to play. He came out to play. Look at that, Miss Thing. Look at that. Yes. You can use that as a highlight in a corner, brow bone highlight. That would really give like all sun in her. The next is called Minty. Minty. I love this color. It's very beautiful, very soft. Oh, that's gorgeous. When you just want to do a nice light eye, you could do some mints with the blue. Ooh, girl, give me laughs. You giving me scandal. And Jeffree Star's pigmentation is always on point, Miss Thing, and it's so buttery. It just melts like butter. The next one is called Crystal Flesh. These are very soft, guys, so you don't want to dig your hand in it too hard because they will crumble, okay? So here we go. Here's that one. That one is very subtle, kind of like a champagne-y kind of color. Nothing crazy, you know? Next we have I'm Cold. And this is the one that I used all the way on the top to transition those blues into one another. I'm cold, 'cause baby, it's cold outside. I got to get away. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. See, but that color, again, I'm going to give it another swatch so you can really see the true color of it. See? Okay, that color is very nice, but I consider that more of a transition blue to help me blend out those darker blues to get that seamless fade effect. Next is called Untouchable. And this is kind of like a pinky flesh tone. And again, I think this was made for, you know, to kind of just get that transition going. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, girl? Next is called Priceless. Another one that I think was made for a transition color. I think Jeffrey was trying to cater to a lot of skin tones so that you could blend these colors out, because what happens is if you don't have transition shades, it's very, very hard to blend dark colors into your eyes. Next we have Power. All right, let's see. Woo, honey, look at that. Look at that. Look at how it blends. Look, and this is my finger misting. I'm not even using a brush, and it's blending seamlessly. So guys, the next color is Deceased. I am going to go ahead and get some more and kind of build that color so you can really see that color. You see? The next one is called Ice Tray. Ooh. Oh. Bruh. Yo! Look at that. Look at that. Damn, I didn't even use that blue, yo. I should have used that blue. The next one is called Blue Monday. And this is like a pigment, pressed pigment. You can feel it. The texture of it is very pressed pigmenty. You see? These are the ones that, as you see, as I'm applying, they give you kind of a hard time. But they work. You can just work with it. Now I'm going to put another swatch. But these you got to blend. And you got to be very precise with your application, because that is a pressed pigment. Pressed pigments are very hard to work with. Not very hard. Let me not say very hard. They're just, you know, you just got to give them more TLC than when applying other eyeshadows. The next one's called Flourishing. And this one I did use to transition my halo. Here we go. And now I'm going to do a second swatch so you can really see. And this, I believe, is a pressed pigment too, because, yeah, this is a pressed pigment. You can feel the texture of it. That's a beautiful color, though. Look at these colors, guys. These are all nice transition, and then you got bam, where shit gets real. Shit gets real in the field. Damn, look at my fingers, girl. They're staining. These are pigmented. Then we got Wealthy, which, again, I would use for transition purposes. You can see there, it doesn't really come up that well. It's a great transition color. There you go. See it? Next, we got Celebrity Skin. And it's so funny because I do own the Celebrity Skin lipstick. And there we go. Nice transition color there. Let me just do it a little better. I have to say, guys, these perform way better than they swatch. That's for sure. They perform way better than they swatch, as you can see on my eyes. And I did not struggle with these eyeshadows. They blend in effortlessly, except for the pressed pigments. Like I said, you have to put a little bit more work into those. Next is called Entitled. This is the color that I have in the halo on the middle of my eye. I love this color. Oh my God. Oh, you see that? Oh, Henry! Henry! I just want to put this all over my bone. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, right? You feel me. I know you feel me. Stop playing. Okay. Next is called Ocean Ice. And I'm a little ronca, guys. Like my voice, I'm losing my voice. Ocean Ice. And this is the one I have on my lower lash line. Oh!
Jesus Christ.
me. Oh my God. That blue though. Ay bendito. Girl, yo no puedo. The next one is called Cremated. And this is kind of like a blue gray. It's very odd. Oh, that's a nice gray though. You see that? That's nice. That's a nice color. That's a nice color, guys. And then the last one is Undertaker. And this is like a blue. I don't know. Just like a navy blue. Like a matte. Black navy. I don't know. Oof. Oh. Girl, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Swatch like a doll. Like a doll, like a glove. No. Ow. Guys, I don't know what's happening to my nail. You see that? Look, let me show you. My nail is acting crazy, guys. It's like split. And it keeps growing like that. Split, 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 split. This is what the palette looks like after these swatches. And let me just bring you up close. These are the 3 swatches inside my hand. I want you to be able to see that. See? It's that blue. That one. And then we're going to come up here so you guys can get a good look at these colors. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Jeffrey did an amazing job with this palette. I am loving it. So, guys, that is all the shades in the Blue Blood palette. So, guys, if you want to see how I created this makeup look, Miss Thing, just keep on watching. Hey, guys. Welcome to my face. So as you can see, guys, I did a practice run over here. This is something I'm doing now where I'm doing the look on one eye and then I'm coming on camera and demonstrating on this eye, only because I get confused and I don't really know how it looks going to turn out. So I want to be ready and prepared when I come on camera for you guys. Okay, so this eye's already primed with paint with what? What you say?
What you say?
This eye is already primed with MAC Soft Ochre paint pots, guys. You know I use that. That is my go-to for priming the lid. It works fabulous and keeps my eyeshadow on all day, Miss Thing. Yes. Okay, girl. So let's get into this look. So first, guys, I am going to go in with Priceless in the Blue Blood palette. And this, I like to set that brow bone to a nice kind of fleshy tone, my skin tone. And just this is just our transition shade to help blend in colors as we go down. Some people like to start from the bottom blending up. I like to start from the top blending down. So that is just a quick little thing. Next, we're going into I Am Cold. And I was trying to use as many of these colors as I could just because I wanted to see the performance of these colors. Now, what I noticed with the dark blue is that the ones that are more pure pigment are a lot harder to blend. Like you have to go in a couple times. And this I'm just using as just to help blend in those other blues. Next, we're going into Blue Blood, guys. And this one I found really nice. As you can see, it blends right into that other color. Really nice and seamlessly. You don't want to go too crazy with it. Okay, next we are going into Blue Monday. Now, Blue Monday is more to cut that crease so you can get that nice cut crease look. And I'm just going to start here on the outer edge and build up that blue. This is usually what I like to do when I do a cut crease. I like to build. Now, this is the pigment I'm talking about that is fairly just, you know, you got to put in a little work for this color. It doesn't blend like the other colors, and I think this is because this is a pigment, like pure pigment, a pressed pigment. So I think that's why this one gives you, this one you just got to be a little more strategic with. Like you got to take your time and really target where you want that color to lay. But I mean, as long as you take your time and you're precise where you're laying that color down, you should be fine. As you can see, it does take to the color. The color is very pigmented. It's just, you know, you got to work a little harder with pigments. It's always been that way. I find when I work with pigments, pressed pigments or regular pigments, you just have to be a little more precise as to where you lay that color down, and you just have to go into the palette more and to get the pigmentation to where you want it without it getting patched. It's a process, Miss Things. Why are you asking me so many questions? Girl. Oh my God, guys, how have you been? Who is going to Pride in New York City? Who's going to the gay parade, girl? I want to go so bad, Miss Thing. Comment down below and let me know if you want me to do a Pride makeup look. Let me know if you want me to do a get ready with me and vlog the Pride parade here in New York City, because I was thinking about going, and then I was like, I don't know, and then I was like, I'm gonna go, and then now I'm back to I don't know. So now, guys, this is a pretty simple look. I tried to keep it minimal steps so that you guys can recreate the look if you want to, without having to go through the gates misting of 52 steps. So now, guys, I am using the Photo Focus by Wet n Wild concealer, and I'm going to cut my crease with this, guys. And I used this concealer yesterday and today, and I gotta say, I'm kind of feeling it. This is my first time using it, and I like the consistency. It's very thick. However, I have not tried it on the under eye, so as far as that, I do not know. How it performs there. You feel me, girl? You feel me? Did I go too high? I think I went too high, guys. Okay, so if you go too high, I'm just gonna go back in with that blue, and I'm going to clean the top because I feel like I went a little. Okay, no, I'm good. Okay, we're good. We're good. So now I'm gonna go back in with that concealer, and I'm gonna just come down in a square like this, and this just kind of maps out my halo eye for me, and it just gives me an idea of where I'm going to lay this eyeshadow at. And then I just come in like that, and then with my finger, guys, I just blend the edges into the eyeshadow, kind of going back and forth, just so you can get that fade effect. You don't want that sharp ass line effect on your eye. So you just kind of, and then you just pat what's on the top, because you don't want it ODing. And don't worry if you get some concealer up there. It does not matter, girl. Don't worry. We can go back in and fix that. Now we're going into Entitled with a flat brush. And we're just going to, oh my God. It's like butter. Girl, do you see that? Ooh. Miss Thing, if you like the color blue, you have to get this palette. If you don't like the color blue, you have to get this palette. Girl, this palette is fire. Oh my God, if you're gonna get anybody something for their birthday, or a person you know that likes makeup and they don't have this palette, girl, get them this palette. I'm leaving. Wow, this palette is fire, bro. Like fire. This thing, fire. So now I'm going to go back into Blue Monday on a more art kind of angled brush, and we're just going to go over the top here, because I want to be sure that I have this nice and cut at the top. So I go like that. I don't really stress blending right now because we're going to go back into that. So now going back into Blue Monday with a blending brush, I'm just going to blend these edges in kind of like this. I'm going to go into Flourishing, and I'm going to put it right next to the glitter shade and that matte shade, and kind of just blend those two colors into each other like that. Just giving us a nice blend, girl. Now I'm going to go back into Blue Monday, and we're going to come on this inner corner, just kind of give her a nice, you know what I'm saying? Some pigment. As I said before, it is very, very hard to, not very hard, but it's a challenge to blend a pigment, a pressed pigment. Like, they're challenging. when working with them. I can say that from experience. I personally have trouble blending pigments more than I do regular eyeshadow. Pressed pigments are very challenging for me. But you can do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just takes more work than the regular eyeshadow. But you see, if you put in work, you can do it, Miss Thing. You can do it. So as you can see, we have to fill that in there because it's not even with the other side. Like, this has too much going on here. So you see how now it's even with that side? And now we got to bring it up over here too so it can meet with that side. Just because the more you bring it in, the more halo it's going to look. You know what I'm saying? The more you're going to get that halo look. And because we put down that shade Flourishing, now it's blending in seamlessly and really, really beautiful. And as you can see, Miss Thing, we have a unified, seamless look. How beautiful is that eye, girl? Serious. Guys, so this is the finished look. This is the finished look. I am living for this palette. I cannot wait for the Jawbreaker palette, Miss Thing. I love all Jeffree Star's palettes. I love his formulation. I die every time. Ugh. No. Girl, I live for his palettes. Oh my God. If you are buying the Jawbreaker palette, comment down below. Jawbreaker. I love you guys so, so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Oh my God, guys. You like my braids? Skip it on to the left, yo. Skip it on to the right. Skip it on. Skip it on.